everyone, and thank you for watching another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be talking about basic blog design, and I'm going to show you the tools that I use to get my blogs and my websites looking exactly how I want them. So by now, if you've been following my guide, you already have your domain name, you already have your hosting account set up, you've already installed WordPress. If you haven't done so, go ahead and click here, use my guide to install WordPress, and then once you're done with that, go ahead and come back over here so we can keep going. Now, by now you have your blog set up, and it probably doesn't look exactly how you want it to look, and you want to customize it. You want to make it look nice, right? You have a picture of what your website or blog should look like, and so today in this video I'm going to kind of give you an overview of how to get that done. So on the left hand side, go to Appearance and then click on Themes. You'll be taken to this page right here. Of course, you're not going to have the high-end theme or the cherry plugin or this theme, but you will have the 2015, 2014, and 2016 themes already built in. Now, of course, they don't have many options. Yes, they can be customized, but not all the time to look exactly how you want them to. But don't worry, WordPress does offer lots of free themes, you'll see right now just by clicking on the WordPress.org themes. You'll get this page right here that's going to have a whole bunch of themes for you to choose from, and you can kind of scroll and see if you see something you like. If you don't see something you like, you can apply some filters. For example, right now what's in is full width design, and you're going to do blog, maybe e-commerce. You want to be able to customize your heading. Custom colors normally come on everything. Then go ahead and hit apply filters, and you're gonna get themes that match your criteria, right? So some of them are not too hard to customize. If you do find one you like and you're tight on your budget, and by all means pick one of these themes out and get started, you know. Fancy isn't always the best, you know. Sometimes just being plain, simple, straight to the point is what works the best, depending on what you're doing, your niche, or your market, or your theme, right? So if you do not find anything here that you like, I'm going to show you some of the things that I personally use to get my blogs and my websites looking exactly how I like them, right? The first one I'm going to show you today is going to be the Mojo Marketplace. So the Mojo Marketplace is basically where you can buy themes that are already pre-built and have amazing looks to them. But I don't buy these themes, I don't use these themes for the looks or the themes they already have. Like, they have demos already set up with a bunch of nice looking setups. But the reason I like to get these themes from time to time and use them on my websites is because they save a lot of time, and they come with amazing plugins, guys. They just come with amazing plugins, and I like to stick to the high-end and creativo themes. As you can see on the website, on this one, creativeblogs.com, I'm actually using the high-end theme. I'm actually going to kind of give you an overview real quick. The theme already comes with a whole bunch of options for you to get started, right? So if you had this theme, you come in here and you upload your favicon. You know, you got your layout settings. It lets you choose between stretched layouts, boxed in layout. You know, if you want your content to be, you know, 940 pixels wide, or do you want it to be, you know, whatever the case may be. Do you want sidebars? Do you not want sidebars? All that cool stuff's already, all those options are ready for you to just click, 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 and make it work, right? Now, another cool thing is that it does feature a coming soon mode, and basically what that is, it's just a page where you can kind of style it and make it look really nice for you to you know, maybe set up a contact form and some information about your website before it actually goes live and you publish the blog, right? So it does let you upload your own logo and all that cool stuff very easily. Not much to explain them. I'm sorry about my computer's kind of slowing down, but you look at all the options you got here. You know, for example, like I mentioned, logo, your contacts, and all that cool stuff. And when I said that they come with amazing plugins already built in, I meant plugins like Visual Composer, and then I meant Essential Grid, uh, Revolution Slider Revolution. These are all premium plugins that normally cost about 40-50 bucks, and they're already built into the theme, so you don't have to buy them. They're pretty much free. And you'd be like, okay, so why would I like the Visual Composer? Well, kind of let me give you like a small demo of it. And basically, what it's gonna be is it's like a drag and drop page editor. You know what I mean? It like lets you build the website exactly, the pages however you want them to. And I think that's a very powerful feature, because if you already have an image in your head as to what you want your website to look like, then this is actually going to be a very powerful tool for you. And as soon as my computer decides to load up, I'll show you guys what I mean. So you see this arrow right here? This is my Visual Composer. If I click on this arrow, it's going to show you a bunch of options that I can lay down. So normally you want to lay down a row, right? And then inside the row you put any elements that you want, like your custom headings, you want to put a video on there, a single image, and the theme does add a bunch of nice features like modal windows, which is like a pop-up window, call to actions, frames, and all that cool stuff. So very easy, very simple, guys. And then once you put up a row, the row has options as to, do you want it to be full width? Do you want it to not be full width? You know, so it just gives you a bunch of options to choose from. And if you do know some code, you can always input your CSS or whatever code to individual pages, which is pretty cool. Of course, you don't have to use any code whatsoever. The theme is pretty much set and ready to go. Now, another one of the plugins that I really like that comes with these themes is the Slider Revolution. So Slider Revolution is a very powerful slider that lets you make all kinds of stuff. You can put, you know, the full width effect and all kinds of effects that you could make. That if you did not have this theme, of course you would have to purchase these separately or get some free versions of plugins that probably are not as powerful. Now, the themes are like 49 bucks, 59 bucks, but I mean, for all the powerful things that come with it, and it helps you build your whole website, then I mean, it's definitely recommended for you guys. If you're only planning to make one website or just one blog and stick to it and work really hard at it, then I definitely recommend you go with one of these themes. There's a link below the video to where you can go and click and purchase your theme. And if you need any help installing the theme or whatever, go ahead and contact me and I will walk you through that. Now, another one is Artisteer. Artisteer is something that I use from time to time because it basically lets you build your own theme, right? It lets you build your own site exactly how you want it. Do you want sidebars, no sidebars? What colors do you want to use? What layout? It does have a bunch of ideas already and designs for you, already prefabricated, but you can customize these to look however you like. So Artisteer is very powerful. As far as pricing on it, you can get it for around, I think the most expensive is like 200 bucks, and that's like for the standard edition and theme the pro. But if you just wanted to do the basic one, it's only $49.99, guys, and you can actually, it's unlimited, right? So you could build as many blogs, as many themes as you want. So for example, if you were in in a certain niche where you wanted to give away templates, you could use this and build a bunch of templates and just give them away. Or if you're going to be building all kinds of blogs, all kinds of designs, and you don't necessarily want to be paying $59 every time you build a website, and you can always use one of these options right here. Use Artist Tier, pay one time, no monthly fees, and you're gonna have the ability to make as many themes and make as many designs as you want. Now, one of the last ones that I use personally, whether I'm using Artist Tier or a theme, or I code up my own theme, I always use InstaBuilder 2.0. As you can see from right here, InstaBuilder 2.0 is really good tool for any blogger, anybody who's trying to take blogging seriously, because you will need opt-in pages, you will need sales pages, download pages, thank you pages, and all that cool stuff, which is going to come along. And InstaBuilder is just amazing at doing that. It's a plugin. It's basically a full drag and drop editor, and if you wanted to, you could just purchase InstaBuilder and never have to buy a theme, because you could literally build your whole blog using InstaBuilder with whatever theme you wanted to, and it would look exactly how you're designing it here. And as you can see by the small video, it's a very powerful drag and drop editor. Mind you, nevertheless, I don't really use it to build full sites unless I'm building like HTML sites. That's not a blog, because this does have an export option. So you can build a whole site and then export it to HTML and CSS pages and then just upload. Or you can just leave them on your blog, whatever you want. I mainly use this for capture pages, lead pages, download pages, opt-in pages, because it's a very powerful tool. It lets you customize opt-in boxes, pop-up boxes, and all that cool stuff very easily. It comes with a bunch of templates already built in. Like I said, it's all drag and drop editor. It does have a lot of marketing tools already built in, like the 2-step opt-in, the 3-step opt-in methods, which are very powerful to use. You can even make surveys, question your visitors, get more information. And another cool thing is that it does help you track everything. It has just a bunch of options, you guys. I do have other videos on this, but just very quickly, it tells you how many pages you've published, it tells you how many visitors, it tells you how many clicks, and all that cool stuff. And so InstaBuilder is about $77 for 3 websites. $197 if you want to install it on your website and clients' websites, but only $97 if you want to install it on the websites you own unlimited. So you can install it in as many sites as you want. If you're only going to do one website, I definitely recommend doing the $77 one if it's in the budget, because it will save you a ton of time and effort, guys. Trust me, I've been there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on how to choose the right theme, or how to get it uploaded, or how to get it going, don't worry. If you find it difficult, send me an email. Use the contact page, and let me know what you need help with, and I'll be more than happy to take care of you and help you along the way. I wish I had some help when I was starting out. So thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys.